Hey everybody, Mr. Polymer's here. It's a Sunday. We have a memorial fly called the Dick Fano Memorial Fly here at the club. It's busy, as you see. We have a lot of fixed wing, some pretty big planes going on, so I believe I'm the only quad here. I'm off to the side of the field. I'm showing you my new Green Hornet build. It's a 260mm King Kong quad, and it has the black and green, so kind of reminded me of the Green Hornet. So the Green Hornet has an APM Mini Pro flight controller, which means it has GPS capability. And as you're looking at the screen, I also have telemetry on this. And you can see I'm looking at the screen right now, but I'm primarily going to fly line of sight. So what we're going to do today is just fly it around. I'm going to do a test. I'm going to do a loiter test, and again, you'll see all these. As I switch it, it'll come on the screen. So and I also have the Mobius camera running for the better video. The quality of the video from the FPV cameras is only so good. So anyway, let's take off. Got 11.97, almost 12 volts. 9 satellites. Gotta make sure all my switches are in position. Let's go. I may have waited too long here. I got to recycle the. Whoop. Would be nice if the transmitter was on. Okay, here we go. I'm going to recycle this again. Here we go. Hold it before I go too far. I've got the lens cap on the Mobius. That's not gonna help. There we go. Now you guys can see me. When you have 3 cameras running, it's you always forget something. So let's go ahead and take her off again. Okay, you should see me. Let me get a closer shot of the as you can see, the little Green Hornet. I'm going to fly her out. And I'm going to stay out here to the right side of the field, the east side of the field. We're going to go ahead and hit loiter. Okay, right now I have loiter. I am not touching the controls. I can spin her around and she'll hold her height and position. Okay, again, and it's indicated, should see on the FPV screen, loiter mode. Okay, I'm going to take her off loiter mode. Let's get her going. We're going to do a return to home. Let me go and fly it around a little bit. Now the APM, I have it on stabilized mode. The APM is a little more, it wants to come level more than my King Kong quad, which has a different, has a NAS 32 board, which has a horizon mode. Horizon's a little more smoother. If I put this in the pure acro mode, it's very hard for even me to control it. It's really for the FPV sport flyers to do the flips. I primarily built this as a camera quad, so again, I'm more looking for steady performance. And I can do waypoints on this. That'll be another video. Okay, so I left, I'm neutral on the stick. I'm going to go and fly her out here. We're going to do a return to home. We're going to see how close I can get. Now granted, I didn't start the engines right. I was about 3 feet. Okay, return to home is kicked in. she will go up to approximately 75 feet, 2,250 centimeters, I believe. She should yaw around toward us. When you're first doing this, you kind of panic when it's right above you because you don't know if the thing's going to fly past you or not. But here she comes. She's doing pretty good. Again, I am not touching any of the controls. I put the throttle down to I dropped or cut the throttle. So as soon as she lands, I'm going to put her back up to stabilize because she'll continue to run a little bit. Now she kind of thinks a little bit. There, I cut the engines off. So anyway, that's a return to home. My looks like my on-screen data, the OCD or OSD data is still on the screen. I've had problems with that, and I had to get on several of the forums. You have to really ground everything properly on the OSD, which is the which links into the APM, gets all the flight data. As you can see, the voltage. To the upper right, I have altitude, and then 7 feet, that figure below, is the distance away from a home point. They're not real accurate, but they're good enough. To the left is how many satellites. I got 9 satellites. And to the lower left is what mode I'm in. I'm in stabilized mode. So let's go ahead and take her off again. I'm going to rearm the motors. Again, Green Hornet. I noticed on this, when that voltage gets down to about 9.7, 9.6, I have to really start thinking about bringing her in. But I also have the low voltage alarm on the quad. Because I find myself, specifically with all these people around, I'm flying line of sight. I'm not flying by the monitor. Maybe if I were here by myself, I'd try it. Around here. I'm going to go ahead and hold her, put her in loiter mode. There she is in loiter mode. So what's nice with loiter mode, I don't have to do anything other than if I want to spin her around, I just take the yaw and do this. Then she'll just hold there. I hope the planes see me, because these planes will do a number on my quad. Now, I'm listening for the low voltage alarm. I'm at about 9.81, so I'm going to go ahead and take her off loiter. I'm back in the manual mode. Go ahead and bring her down. Beautiful day out. There goes the alarm. We're going to bring her down quick. Alarm went off at about 9.6 volts. Alright, that's it. Mr. Polymers here with the Green Hornet 260mm King Kong quad frame. I'm going to turn this stuff off. Turn my recording off on that. See you guys later.